You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you Nuwave, shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. Nuwave, shop talk, Nuwave, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave, Nuwave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
Being cheap. I don't like cheap ass motherfuckers. Patrick Beverly, pay for a haircut, nigga. You need one because you ugly as fuck. So don't be being cheap and shit, talking about barbers. Oh, it's a hustle, it's a game. Oh, niggas want to charge $200, nigga. You got the money. Stop being cheap, homie. That's one thing I can't stand is a cheap type motherfucker.
You don't
That's
charge
like a pet peeve for me. If you cheap, I can't deal with it. You stingy and cheap, and I know you got bread. That's a pet peeve for me. I can't do it.
You don't charge $200 for your cuts.
But then we're gonna turn around and laugh at a nigga when they broke and they was in the league.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want them to be cheap, but you like, oh nigga, pay for this, pay for that.
But $200 for a cut is ridiculous. 200 a cut is ridiculous. You have to admit that. 200 a cut.
It's not ridiculous. What are you talking about?
Yes, it is.
I know people pay that. You go to Beverly Hills, how much you think they charge in the Beverly Hills?
$75 to $80.
Probably 50.
$75 to $80.
Hell no.
If you go to a salon, it's
ain't nothing cheaper than $100 in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend $200-300 in Beverly Hills.
Not
say
for
$100 for a fade.
Not for a fade.
You know what I'm saying? And I know a dude that got a mobile barbershop. I mean, he come to your house, nigga. It's
That's
$200.
different. That's
He got a
different.
whole van decked out.
That's
He come to
different.
your house, it's $200.
That's different because you're paying for gas. You're paying for the convenience of me coming to you. That's totally different. But coming to the shop, $125 to $150.
To keep it 100, how many heads you think he cut a day?
And
200.
Shit,
And they wash.
He's probably cutting 5-6 heads a day.
And he washes. It's not just a cut like
Probably not every day. Probably not every day.
No.
You know what I'm
Cheap,
saying?
bro.
The other cuts, nigga, a regular nigga get a cut from him, he pull up, probably 25, 50, anywhere between 25 and 50. Because I'm sure that nigga on days where he ain't got cuts, he'll pull up and be like, I'm at this location.
Come
You know
to
what I'm
me.
saying?
Yeah. Come to
He
me.
can't charge everybody 200.
Bro, women, you know how much women pay for their hairstyles?
Yeah.
Women pay no less than $200 for a
But you think
hairstyle.
about a weave.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
talking about
So
that?
If women can
It's a
spend,
full
if women can spend $200-300 on a hairstyle, a man can't pay $500-400 for a haircut.
Nigga, they
It's a
doing that
full
once every what?
service.
2
Come
months?
on,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
Yeah.
They just come back and get it pressed or
touched
whatever.
up and, yeah,
But
it's a
that
full
one time
service.
it's that much. Nigga, a haircut, you
It
need
don't
that.
matter.
And
It
how
don't matter
long-
how many. It don't matter how many times they
Do you know
go.
how long it takes to do that hairstyle that they getting?
You should be agreeing with me. You're a
I'm saying
hairstylist.
I am a hairstylist.
You know what I mean?
They are going to pay
charge
those
these
prices.
motherfuckers. They need to pay.
Yes, they do need
They
to
need to
pay.
pay.
It's my time.
They go out to restaurants and bars and splurge and buy drinks
You
and
can't
They
pocket
don't
watch.
pay
You know
for
what I mean?
that shit.
You
They
can't
get that
pocket
shit
watch,
for
but
free.
you can't pocket watch.
nah,
They
they don't
get
pocket watch you.
they
They
get
don't
that
pocket
for
watch
free.
you. Because you going to bars, you splurging, you tipping the
They're not.
bartender,
No, they're
you tipping
not.
the waitress at the restaurant,
They're
and you
not
can't pay
paying.
$500-400 for a
That's like
haircut.
telling a nigga he can't eat. Don't eat, nigga. Give me all your money.
But they're
Don't
not
eat.
paying for that food. They get that stuff for free, especially because
They
they're
ain't getting that for free. They got
yes,
to
they
pay.
are. They're posting it on their Instagram.
They'll show you the
It's,
bill,
yeah,
but they don't show you how.
it's comps.
Yep.
All of that is comp. Celebrities don't pay and they don't want to pay because so many people
Yeah,
going
they think they're
on. Even when
entitled.
they go into stores, they give them all type of shit for free.
Yeah, they think they're entitled. You're not
They are.
entitled. Just because you're a celebrity, you still got to pay.
They are.
Well, how many people look at a
You know what I'm
celebrity
saying?
page and say, oh, that nigga went to Fuga de Child in Pasadena, I'm going. Now that's more business for that store.
Yep.
That's why they're
That's
not
exactly
paying.
why they do it. They don't just say, oh, nigga, you're so-and-so, nigga, your food is
Yeah,
free.
they post it.
No, nigga, make sure you post, tag us in the location,
Yeah,
nigga.
just like I don't understand how these clubs be giving these motherfuckers money to come to their club.
Yep.
No, motherfucker. They
That brings
need,
people
they need
to
to
the
pay.
club.
Let them motherfuckers pay just like we gotta pay to get into
See,
that
you-
club.
you never-
Don't be paying these motherfuckers to
You
come
are
to
an
your club.
entertainer. That's part of an entertainer's
Giving these
life.
motherfuckers 10, 20 bands to come to your club.
Because
Man,
they're
fuck
popular.
that.
That's
They're
called a
popular.
walkthrough.
Fuck that
nigga.
bullshit. If I gotta pay $50, $100 to get in your club and you paying these motherfuckers to come in, Oh hell no!
So
I don't agree with that at all.
So let me ask you this. So a motherfucker can't make a living by doing walkthroughs, but you want people to pay $100 for haircut.
You're damn skippy.
Man, please. They ain't doing a show every night. I'm case in point. Like, we would do shows with priceless, right? And we'll be like, oh man, we're gonna be doing this show. We setting the show up, we paying for everything, right? And it's just us, so we got like an open mic, right? Mm-hmm. So we be like, all right, come through. We might get 20 motherfuckers in there. You feel me?
Right.
At $20 a pop, right? We went and paid Joe Moses like 2 bands, right? Now the place is full at $25, $30 a pop. So you pay that motherfucker to bring the other motherfuckers in.
Yeah.
That's why they do it. These big clubs, they can afford that shit. They charge the niggas $25, $30 at the door.
Yeah.
They got 2,000 people in the club.
Plus
1,000 people in the club. Plus the drinks, the bar.
And the tips that
like
people
shit,
tip.
nigga.
All he gonna do is go to Instagram and say, I'm gonna be at such and such tonight.
Yeah.
And his following is gonna follow.
Yeah.
Just like, say, for instance,
if
if things were different, you know, and you had a cult following like that, you know, you would say something like that too to promote somebody's business, and you would want that because that's a benefit to you.
Yeah.
Even as a barber, you see your boy at the block, you see what he was doing. He went on a world tour.
Yeah, yeah.
As a barber, teaching people and talking about his scissors and his blade, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not knocking the hustle.
So there's money in it. You want them to be regular and shit, but they not. And I mean, it's hard for us to admit it, but shit, they are.
Yeah. Man, please, you can get people to come to your club. You don't need to pay this man 20 bands to come to your club. People still gonna come to your club.
Let me ask you a question. How hard was it for you to get started with this? It took a little while for it to catch on.
Hell yeah.
Imagine what it's like for a club or a bar.
Mm-hmm.
People are used to going where they want to go, right? But what's going to be different to make them go to East Pasadena to this other bar?
Mm-hmm.
It's brand new.
Yeah.
Because it was a bar, speaking on East Pasadena, it was a bar on Colorado, nigga. It was about 7 different ones.
Right.
Yeah.
And they, every time, nigga, default.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what. Nigga, Londra Wings, nigga. That shit's so popular in LA, always packed. They had to move, nigga.
And just a city over in Alhambra.
Yeah.
You know, they're popular there.
Yeah.
You know?
It's all about market. You got to market yourself.
That's part of the marketing.
Market your business.
That's part of it, bro.
That's why restaurants and shit like that fail within the first 5 years.
Yeah.
How many stores on Colorado, nigga, that came and gone? They paying all of that rent, nigga. It's like what? 10, 20 bands for a store on Colorado in Old Town.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that means you got to make $100,000 every month in that store, nigga.
And you know what's funny? If you really look at it in its totality, at all the stores down there that exist, a lot of them are corporations and brands that thrive every day.
Yeah.
Like the Apple Store, Nike Store, Foot Locker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Cheesecake Factory. You know, they got Mipiachi on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but other than that, you know, the filler ends and whatnot. But then you go down the street, you got the Van store, the Border, whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know, all that shit. And what's crazy is that New Balance, I didn't think they would exist right there, but they've been there like 10 years.
Yeah.
They shoes are comfortable. I like them.
Definitely, but they was whacking in the beginning and they still whacking. And
Yeah.
they got some of the best shoes in the game.
Yes, they do.
They do.
They still got the shoes that came out with the 80s.
Yep.
Yep.
Possibly.
Same
Yep.
shit.
They got the dad shoes. Nigga.
Yeah, that's what it is. The white dad shoe.
Yeah. All white with either black or the blue.
The brothers in the East Coast is wearing them.
Yeah.
That's who wear the New Balance.
No, nigga. You know the all white ones that nigga Uncle Jerry.
The dad.
Oh yeah. I know
That's
what
what
you're
we're
talking
talking about. The dad shoes, not the popular
with the
ones.
gray and blue end on the
Yeah,
side.
not the
I know
popular
what you're talking
ones.
about.
Yeah, not the 570s. Nigga.
Yeah, those was before the Monarchs.
Man.
Monarchs bit off of them.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, but we got to start. We need to support the small businesses. You know what I'm saying? We don't always got to support these
Gucci.
you know what I mean? These big corporations. You We gotta start going back to supporting small businesses.
Wasn't you just trying to buy a Burberry?
And that's what I like about
Coach.
Altadena. I like about Altadena because we're not bringing none of that shit up here. We're gonna keep it small businesses, you know what I mean, in the area. We're not bringing none of that Starbucks, none of that bullshit up here.
You know what I mean?
Altadena supports that bullshit, but Altadena don't.
To me, Altadena is more like a small country town.
It is.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Mayberry, 100%.
It's not like a city. Like Pasadena's a city. You go to Altadena, nigga, they barely got sidewalks, nigga.
Yeah.
They closed down
You know
at
what I'm
8
saying?
o'clock.
Shit. Of course, they ain't gonna have no store. They tried to get Walmart over there,
They
but
shut that down.
shit.
Yeah, they tried to say that they tried to say that they was losing from people stealing. But how could you, if you made over $1 billion, your corporation, how would you lose it?
That's because the city of Altadena didn't want Walmart. It was taken away
They
from
don't
the
want
mom and pop
They
stores.
don't want it. They don't want it. And Starbucks is trying to get Jim's old spot. They're like, no, you
No,
can't
they're
have
not gonna
it.
let
We
them.
don't want you up here. We want small businesses up here. And I respect that. No, get up out of here with that shit.
They were lucky to get
They should put a Waffle
the
House
24
there.
hours.
Yeah.
They were lucky to get the 24 hours.
Yeah.
But that was Magic in the city. Because remember, Magic's name was on that at first.
Yeah.
Shit, do they have another fitness spot up there?
Mm-mm.
No.
That's what I'm saying. They don't have
No,
one.
they don't have
Pasadena
it.
got like 3 on the same block in
Yeah,
the
they
lake.
do.
And then you got East Pasadena.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got all the little cycle stores in Old Town.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Yes, let's get this motherfucker started, man. Welcome, man. Nuwave Shop Talk, man. This is episode 56.
Ooh.
Lawrence Taylor, nigga.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
LeVar Arrington,
Yes. From fucking
Washington.
yeah, but didn't he go to Bishop Vermont?
I don't know where he went. I think he was from Texas.
From Texas? Okay. Sure, LeVar Arrington. I remember that nigga. Big ass nigga. Kid State? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my right, we got.
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same, man.
And to my left, we got.
We Swaggy D's in the building, aka Dr. Smooth.
We both had that. We both had that list.
And to the far left, we got.
Nia Sutherland here.
Nana Nia.
Nia. How you doing over there, Nia?
Hoping my car don't get dragged down with that flood
It's
that's
moving.
going on.
Look.
You parked in the back.
Somebody's in the back.
I'm right
Hunching
here.
nuts
I'm
right in
right
the
here.
front.
It's like,
Ain't
it
no
ain't
car
there.
right there.
It ain't there. Oh shit! I gotta walk down the street.
Somebody's
now.
in it hunching. Motherfucker.
Hey, out there in the rain,
Yes.
taking your catalytic converter.
Yes,
Stuck
they
in the
taking
shop.
my shit.
Yeah. Release
Cold spaghetti.
I was just gonna say, shit. Nia done brought the spaghetti, so we'll be alright. You got garlic knots?
No, we got some rolls, some sesame
Okay.
seed rolls. So
Oh, okay.
got different
Something different.
Pietros.
For sure. You good though?
Yeah, I'm good. Trying to stay dry in
Yeah,
this
this
storm.
weather's a motherfucker. We got this winter storm. This is the second one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How you doing, Swaggy? Mr. Telephone Man? Something's wrong with your line?
Good, you know what I mean?
Down,
Shit,
my
running
face,
around, my head
nothing.
cut off all week, you know what I mean? Trying to get us a new location, so you know,
It's looking up though.
that's been keeping me busy. It's looking up, you know what I'm saying?
That's good. That's good.
So,
For sure. We thanks for y'all for the contributions. You know what I'm saying? Dig in your pocket a little more, like the preacher used to say. Yeah, coming around for the second offering.
The second one.
You know what I'm
dig
saying?
a little harder.
They're coming around for the second offering.
Come on now, we know y'all got it.
I believe
Stop being
Nuwave
cheap.
is the future.
Yeah, it is. Definitely.
Stop being cheap out there.
Oh, see.
Some ballers out there. We should
No
go
way.
ahead.
I'm going to edit that.
Please.
I'm pocket checking.
Please do. Please do.
I'm looking at your pockets. I'm seeing what you're spending. Stop being cheap.
He's just playing.
Out here buying drinks,
White man,
the bar, the club,
Whoa, he's still
buying
talking about
Gucci,
people.
Louis Vuitton. They can't contribute to the cause.
With his Gucci hat on.
All right. I'm gonna remember it. Trust me, I remember everything.
All right, and see.
Yes. Cut.
Oh, shit. How you doing, S?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Doing good as a motherfucker, man. It's just wet outside, man. You know, brown sugar melts the rain, man, but it formed back, you know, when the rain is coming.
This nigga.
I'm just feeling good, man. Today is a blessed day.
Definitely
Went to
is.
work, came home,
Uh-huh.
made it to the shop, man. Got to spend another good day with my brothers, man, and my sister.
Yes,
You know, just enjoyed it, man. Lakers got beat. Other team, we'll talk about that.
Man, we're about to come back to this thing, man. You see what Toronto did the other night, man.
I see.
That, man. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. Had a good weekend. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too much. You feel me? And you said you want to start on the second one, right?
No, how do you start?
Yeah,
You do your thing, man.
for sure. So, man, Damar got out of the hospital today. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
man.
saying? He got out of the hospital. He
Yeah,
got released.
baby. Did he
You know
walk
what
out?
I mean, when you get out of the
I know,
hospital
he
all
had
the
to
time,
roll
you
out,
sit in
but
a
it was,
wheelchair.
he had to
you know?
walk in order for him to
Yeah.
release him.
Yeah.
Right.
So he got up and got in the truck.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
that's what
Oh
I.
yeah, got up and got in the truck. I mean, shit, they wasn't gonna release him anywhere otherwise.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Laid
But I
down
was just
on the
wondering.
bed.
Yeah, I just was wondering, do we have any complications?
Yeah.
Nah, you know, that nigga's a pro athlete, so, you know, not saying that all pro athletes heal fast, but he got up and did his thing.
And he young
Yeah,
too.
he young, and it's time to go.
Yeah.
They're thinking about putting that defibrillator everywhere, the
Good.
specific type that they had. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's small and compact, and you know what I'm saying? Does its job. 'Cause, you
Good.
know,
That shouldn't even be a thought.
No, it
I
shouldn't
think
at
it's
all.
the money though. You know what I mean? I think it's the money.
Right.
You know, when stuff like that happens, it trickles down to everybody. Because you know, the athletes, they're in the top 1%.
Right.
So if they get saved by something, everybody is gonna be like, "Oh yeah, shit, we gotta have that at our business.
Yeah.
We gotta have that here."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, motherfuckers gonna be driving around with
Defibrillator in their trunk.
yeah.
Nigga
You know
left
what
the
I'm
park.
saying? With a bracelet on.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Not to make light of it, but you know what I mean? That's how shit should go, you know. You know, remember only doctors had pagers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit trickled down to the drug dealers. And then next thing you know, everybody got a cell phone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From 7 and up.
In the
6
car
and up.
too.
You know what I'm saying? TVs in the car. So, you know, what either saves people's lives or make lives easier, that shit is gonna trickle down to everybody. And everybody gonna get a chance at it. You know what I'm saying? So man, we happy for Damar, you know what I'm saying? Damar Hamlin made it out, you know what I mean? And it was a enormous amount of love shown for this brother, man, all across the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody at every game, Damar, t-shirts, Buffalo Strong, you know what I'm saying? So man, that's love shown right there. Because you know it wasn't just black people, it was the whole world. So, you know.
And I heard that. Did you hear that? I heard that NFLP Players Association got him his whole contract. They're gonna pay out his whole contract,
Good.
all his money up front.
Good.
Yeah, that's the right thing to do.
It is.
You know, and also by them paying him the whole thing, he's gonna be able to be in the what they call that shit, the veterans category. So they're gonna have to pay his health insurance for like the next 5 to 10 years.
Good.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
think his career is done, or he's gonna?
I mean, if you just have a heart attack, it might take you a year or 2 to come back.
Right.
If you gonna come back.
Yeah. It depends.
You know what I'm
mindset.
saying?
Yeah.
But I know his family right now is just like that. I mean, that's the furthest thing from me.
Yeah.
Especially his mom.
Yeah, she just went through something traumatic.
Yeah.
Especially because he got the money, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He like, shit, I got the money.
I
Shit.
hope he does not blow it. I hope he gets a financial advisor to help him. I mean, he has his charity going on, but I hope he's able to like really plan out some things just because he's young and he could have blown through that money playing anyway. So I just hope he has somebody in his life that is financially mature to let him, you know, to tell him hey.
I think that being that he was so young and had a foundation he was committed to show something different. You know what I mean? And he was advocating and trying to raise money.
Right.
And he was putting his own money into it, but he was public fundraising. And, it took something like this to shed light on that.
Yeah.
So something beautiful did come out.
Yeah, that's true.
He'll be able to help a lot of people with that.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that he was 6th rounder?
Yes, he did.
So when you in the 6th round, you don't get a whole lot of money.
No.
So your finances got to be on point for you to be, you know what I'm saying, keep a whole life going with the little money that you made. It be the niggas that make all the bread that be going broke. The niggas that's right there, they find something to do. They find something. And 9 times out of 10, this nigga graduated from college.
Yeah.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
It's people like that who are in the NFLPA office and the players, and you're advocating for players, and you know what they're doing is grooming themselves so that way after football they can still be in the league in a different capacity.
Yeah.
Or even in another business. You know what I mean?
Whatever it is.
Them
Right.
numbers probably.
But a lot of the times, most players, you know, they want to stay in the league. They want to stay around the game.
Definitely.
You know, because they still get the perks.
Do you remember the dude from Baylor that had the heart attack?
Yeah.
Or a heart murmur or whatever?
Yeah.
So Baylor kept him on as a coach.
Right.
I don't know if he's still coaching, but at that time, he couldn't play no more, and he was going to be top 5 in the league.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? They gave him an honorary draft pick, NBA did, and they gave him a job at Baylor. So, you know, we hope something like that goes
Happens
on.
with him,
You know what I'm saying?
But like you said, he probably graduated, so he always has that degree to fall back on, whatever it is.
And he got a hell of a head start.
Yeah.
And,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
and it looks as if he has a great support system.
Oh, definitely. Shit, the whole world behind him. They gave him nigga almost $10 million.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking
His
about
family.
his family.
His
What I'm
family.
saying is,
I know what you mean.
plus the family,
Yeah.
he got everybody behind him. So if he go tomorrow and be like, oh, I want to come work here, they can be like, for real? Hell yeah.
Yeah, they will.
You know what I'm saying? Why? To get those headlines, nigga, that he's talking about. So like say he go work for Apple.
Yeah.
That's going to make all them niggas that gave money to be like, you know what? Let me go get an Apple phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now you got a lot of Android users moving over, or the niggas are upgrade.
I'm gonna put this out there. Maybe he'll invest in a black-owned business.
Yeah. Definitely. I think he had a black-owned business called Chasing Millions, but I know you're talking about other businesses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of businesses that's black-owned. That's all we be looking for. Is like that kick.
That
You know
one
what I'm
investor,
saying? That kick. Bam. Now you making the stuff that you thought about that you couldn't afford to make.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know,
So you really, let me ask you this question. So you really think that these companies,
we talking about individuals.
I know we're talking about individuals, but, but we're talking about the same thing. You think just because they use a celebrity in their commercials to promote a business, you really think that helped their business?
What?
You really think people go out and buy the product, whatever, just because there's a celebrity in there?
9 million
I'll be looking at,
yes.
I'll be shaking my head when I see that bullshit.
9
like,
million%.
Every time I see a commercial, and I see a celebrity in there, I'm like, you really think I'm gonna go out and buy this product just because I see Shaq or Barkley in it?
I'm glad you said
Shaq. Because Barkley is selling freeway insurance, or he's got Papa John's pizza. You really think I'm gonna go buy pizza because I see Shaq? No, I'm not.
So Papa John's Pizza, when old boy said the racial remarks, nigga, they went in the red. Soon as they put Shaq as a face, nigga, they been green ever since. Why, nigga? Because
I don't support
Shaq
it.
got behind it.
I don't support
Maybe
it. Maybe
not you, but we're talking about the average person.
So if let's say Denzel Washington stroll up on this motherfucker to get a haircut, right? I go, oh, man, I heard Swaggy D was the best barber in town. I'm coming to get a cut from Swaggy. You ain't gonna be like, man, why don't you post that shit and tag my page?
Okay, well that's different.
That's
different shit.
That's not. I'm not selling the product. I'm selling a service. This is different. It's different. I'm selling a service and a product.
A product for sale and a service that's for sale. It's the same thing. It's business. You're thinking about it as me, as a person. It's a business. It don't even have to be you they coming to get a haircut from. They coming to the barbershop. That trickles money to everybody. Because you ain't going to be able to cut 17 niggas' head. You can be like, hey, Sean, cut this. Hey, Blaze, cut that. You feel me? That's how it works. So the pizza places, these commercials, because we in Cali, nigga, and you see Shaq all the time, nigga, they seeing this shit in Idaho. They seeing this shit in Delaware. You know what I'm saying? So them niggas is like, shit, that pizza look good as a motherfucker. Let me go get one of them big old Shacks. And Shaq is doing donations, part of the pizza, to pay for some shit that got to do with kids.
Not only that, white people love Shaq.
Yes.
and Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they go.
You named the wrong two motherfuckers.
Sure did. Sure did.
Still getting
But you know
paid.
what's funny? People do love Charles Barkley.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
They do. People love realness.
Yeah.
You know?
But Charles was that in the 80s, you couldn't talk that shit to Charles.
Mhm.
He's calmed down a lot.
Yes, he has.
You know, he's the only basketball player, the man, to survive a bar fight and come and play the next night.
Day, yes.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like Shaq or Barkley.
Oh, no, we
I-
ain't saying that. We just,
No,
we
we
giving
just-
them that.
yeah.
Yeah, I
We
like-
telling
I
you
like
why
Shaq
white
and
people
Barkley,
pay
but-
that money, nigga, and go to do these
Yeah.
products, nigga, support them niggas.
The
You
other
know?
day, what's her name? One of the housewives sells like some type of youth serum or youth pills, and somebody was like, "Oh, I think I'm gonna buy it because she takes it." I'm like, "She did not take that.
Mm-hmm.
She is just a salesperson
Yeah.
for it. People see that and they want it."
She already got her routine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Packed.
Ben had it.
It's like these motherfuckers that
No comments.
go on here and be talking about, maybe it's Maybelline. Them bitches been beautiful all their life.
Yeah.
They don't need a lick of
Shit,
makeup.
you know what I'm
Not
saying?
none.
Shit, when you saw Halle Berry, she probably didn't have no makeup on.
None.
But she, even
Fresh
though
face.
she was on in Beverly Hills, it's like, shit, nigga, I'm me. I'm fine. You know what I'm saying?
Without all that.
Whatever.
Shit. She's beyond saying she's fine. She gets from Halle Berry.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got a whole song.
Yeah.
Halle Berry?
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
Yes.
Halle Berry.
She used to be fine at one point. She ain't fine anymore.
Man, she still
She's
is.
burnt out and,
Well,
Yeah.
when I
and,
seen her,
and
are you eating your
she's
beard?
she's on the end of her leg. I'm sorry. She ain't the Halle Berry that she was.
She ain't the Halle
so,
Berry that she used
This
to.
my boy.
You ain't the Dwight
So,
you used to be.
So this is for my boy G-Man. If you're watching this, find somebody else. Halle Berry is on
Oh,
her last
God,
leg.
you're a hater.
I know you love Halle Berry and that's your future wife. You think she gonna marry you one day, but find somebody better.
But
There's
shit, they the
somebody-
same age, nigga.
Yeah, they
Nigga
are.
55.
Yeah, they
there's,
are.
there's so many
She
beautiful
about
women,
55.
so many young and beautiful women in
Nigga's
the world.
crazy.
Some people never give up on their crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I saw G-Man the other day. He like, man, I'm gonna marry Halle Berry. I'm like, man, there's so many young, beautiful women in the world who will surpass Halle Berry.
Does
They
he
look
look-
better than
yeah.
Halle Berry.
Does he still have the
She ain't the
remnants?
one.
Yes, he does. He got a haircut.
You acting like this
Did
nigga
it-
35.
did it go-
Nigga,
did
he
he cut
talking
it
about
all the
the
way
same
out?
age as Halle
Or does he
Berry.
still have the
Yeah, he is about the same age as her too.
Did he ram or did he?
He got scissor cuts.
Yeah, he still got it.
He got the
won't let-
pompadour.
Yes,
he
he
won't
does.
let it go.
No, not at all.
And he wear that hat.
Full
Fake
gray. All this shit.
Yes,
gray.
he wears that.
Silver fox.
But I mean, shit,
Silver
man.
fox.
I know when I get that age, nigga, if my shit is super great, nigga, I'm rocking it.
Yes.
My gray.
I ain't
All
gonna
the
be
way.
dyeing my shit at 55.
All the
You know what I'm
way.
saying?
You
Yeah.
gonna have cocoa melon on my face.
Cause you wanna be, cause you wanna be 25 for the rest of your life, nigga.
You're right,
Shit.
exactly.
You ain't gonna wanna do that shit all the time. And then I'm gonna tell you what it's gonna take. It's gonna take that super bad one to walk up to you and be like, oh my God, you
I
look
like it.
sexy.
Yep.
Oh, I like that great beard. You gonna be like, you know what? That's it. I'm
That's-
keeping it.
That's why Tony Touch keeps his.
Uh-huh. You got that one compliment, nigga.
Nope.
And it goes.
Getting the man weed.
Man, we
Oh,
are.
that gets
shit.
Oh,
We
man.
gonna-
Next
Next
topic.
That's a
Next
topic.
topic.
Everybody out there want a man
We
weed?
gonna get on that right
Yeah,
now.
everybody
Yes.
We
just-
gonna get on that right now.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
I've been looking. I've been seeing online all the parodies of, all the men getting man wigs. But then last year, I seen a bunch of videos and tutorials of niggas getting man wigs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because Swaggy been on me. He's like, man, get your man wig, get your man wig. Man, fuck that shit.
Man,
I've
man,
seen
gonna
the
laugh at
locks
you.
with
I
the
don't
face.
care what it is, man. I'm
That nigga took the
always,
hat
He
off.
took it off.
I'm always be all natural.
We the only one gonna know because we know you, but everybody.
Everybody
Everybody
gonna
know. Everybody
No,
know.
see, man, you can get that shit and get it cut faded real low. You know what I'm saying? That just look real short.
Get the Steve Harvey.
Hey, but it's funny. I asked him the other day. I said, so if I got a man wig, y'all wouldn't be laughing at me? He said, hell yeah, we'd be laughing.
Yes.
So you know what I'm saying?
You remember that, Nia? That nigga said, is we
Yeah.
gonna laugh behind your back?
No.
He said, no, we're gonna laugh
Right
behind
in
your
your
face.
face. Right in your
So,
face.
man, fuck that.
But fuck ass nigga, cause nigga, if I needed a man weave, nigga, I would definitely get one.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the one that got the individual braids.
They got the locks.
They cut it down, and then I got the best fade with the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
making that hair these days.
Man,
Y'all want me to make some hair?
hell yeah.
No.
That's what the Africans call you doing their hair. Make my hair.
I kept calling. I kept telling my daughter I was going to Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, "Yeah, we're going to Turkey." I said, "When we get my hair done, I seen this dude on Instagram. You know, he went and got the little procedure in Turkey.
Oh
He
shit.
paid
I want to go
$5
with
grand.
you. Turkey is beautiful.
He
And
said
it's
he paid
cheap right now.
$5 grand, and he stayed there for 2 weeks and got the treatment. And that motherfucker got full blown. Akon done went there and did it. That's where everybody's going if they really want to get some hair.
Oh, well.
I don't know where they're taking it. They're taking it off somebody's ass. Or,
Probably.
Probably taking it off your own ass.
Your ass hairs on your
Can
head.
you imagine? Because they ain't gonna just take it and shave it.
Like
They
where
gonna
your hair
pick
is,
the whole
come on.
follicle. They gotta pick the whole follicle because they gotta
To
regrow,
implant
nigga.
it, yeah.
That's funny. You can get chest hair and shit.
Your shit be curly.
It'll be thin and fine. Like, you know how your hair.
First
Yeah,
rolling
boy.
in your facial hair.
Yeah.
Man. What you think about the man weaves, Swaggy?
Oh man, shit, I'm all for it. You know what I mean?
How-
It's just like a toupee, basically.
Mm-hmm.
How many have you done?
I've done about 3 of them. And they, you know what I mean? And they like it. You know what I mean?
You need to take pictures so I can see.
Yeah, because my clients like it. You know what I mean?
That's some shit you should be promoting right there.
Some people just don't want to be bald. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. Just like gray
That's that
hair.
shit.
It's like every time I see somebody walk through the door that got gray, I want to dye that shit.
So let me ask you a question.
Like, you want to dye it? As soon as they walk through the door, you want me to dye that for you?
I'm like, nah.
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you're hitting it and she grabs your hair, then
How stable is it?
It's stable. The glue is pretty tough, so it's not gonna.
so
come
what
off
does
like
it
that.
do to your scalp, or do you put it on a do-rag? Like, I mean, not a do-rag, a stocking
I
cap.
think you shave the head down and then you glue it straight to the bald head.
Straight to your hair.
What glue do you use?
Straight to your scalp. It's glued straight to your
Probably
scalp.
You use Gorilla Glue or Elmer.
They can probably use
Oh,
cement glue.
There's a special kind of glue.
What's
It's
the
gonna-
name of it?
It's gonna stick there. I can't think of the name right now, but
What's it
it's a
called?
special glue. It ain't gonna
Special
move.
glue?
Yep.
Don't tell these niggas, Swaggy. You gonna have at least 15 niggas trying to do it at the house.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them what they're going to Go to a
Right.
professional.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you my secret.
Go to a professional, please.
Right. Come see a professional.
They gonna get on that motherfucker and be like, shit, Swaggy told me to do it. They gonna sue you and everything. You know this
Yeah, they will.
California.
Yeah.
It's the sue me state.
Right. Don't try this at home. Come see your beautician or your barber, and we'll hook you up.
man.
Yes.
Yeah, because my cousin, Marcus, he sent me a picture of this dude holding a man weave, well, a man hairpiece, nigga, with a hair thing around it. And he was like showing it to the camera and shit. He was like, woo, 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 right? And then next thing you know, the nigga got it on and he like, you know what I'm saying? He did everything but take that damn headscarf off. You know what I'm saying? What's that? The headband.
Yeah.
Looking like Jason Terry and shit. I was like, yeah, I wouldn't wear that one, but I would get one. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all women can, what they say, if you can't grow it, sow it. If you can believe it, you can weave it. Or
If you can't achieve
if you
it,
can't
weave
achieve
it.
it, weave it. Hell yeah. So you know what I'm saying? If you bald at the top, glue on the mop.
Oh, that's
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cut that
wow.
motherfucker down to your size. Shit.
That's
man.
right. You can get waves. You can get the taper. We can get you a curl.
Locks,
Yeah.
All that.
braids.
I just wouldn't feel right if I was half bald one day and the next day I show up with dreadlocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's some more out of town shit. I'm going out of town, let me throw these locks in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if
Yeah.
I'm moving or something like
Yeah,
that,
for sure.
yes.
For sure.
Man, on the
And then I
real.
stay gone for 2 years and don't come back, and then y'all see me, then yes.
If I pulled up on you yesterday, nigga, with the bald Caesar, nigga, come through next day, nigga, with the afro, looking like one of these kids, nigga, with my shit all wild with the fresh lineup. You know something. Shit. Man. Alright, man, that's crazy. So do y'all think that they should change the award shows to just one gender? As in the best performance in this movie, not best male, best female, or best what they call that, supporting actor or actress. So they just have one category in everything.
No, that's not fun.
No.
No fun at all?
No, because it still boils down. Well, what about us? It's still men and women.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If anything, they should add a category.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should.
They shouldn't always try to, you gotta realize this is the one thing you can all put us in a box in.
They does. That's what they
You
try
have
to
to.
do.
And that's what they don't want to do, but they have to realize you have to put us in a box. Because there's a lot of us who feel different. And
Sidebar. These are females saying this, like non-binary, binary,
Yeah.
basically the LGBTQ.
But they're still speaking out for everybody who classifies themselves as that. Correct?
Yeah, correct.
Whether it be, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So, at some point, men and women have to stand up and say, enough is enough.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Because, we do exist.
Right.
Alpha males still exist.
Mm-hmm.
There are still men who take care of shit. You still exist. There are women who do the same. They still exist. Why are we being pushed to the back? And something else that is ungodly is pushed to the forefront. And I get it and I respect it. But at the end of the day, we exist too.
Like, man, y'all can't have everything.
Yeah, man, I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying? I just think it'll be a short ass ceremony.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, best supporting. Can you even say actor or actress?
No, you wouldn't be able to
Just
say
be
that.
like lead person in this
Yeah.
movie, right?
Yeah.
It'd have to be something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit's gonna be weird as fuck. It's 3 categories: actor, best person in a movie,
Mhm.
right? Best supporting person in a movie, and then what? Screenplay or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have 3 or 4 awards and be like, all right, cool.
We're done.
Yeah, we done. All right, have a nice night. No,
Yeah.
nigga. You gotta have supporting actor, supporting actress, main actor, main actress. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have the funny comedy motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all this shit. TV shows, male actor, male actress, supporting. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have the best kids category.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how they stretch that shit out so long. You know?
We really need to start boycotting these things when they do that.
It's funny you said that. I was watching this other podcast. These brothers who are ex-football players. And they were saying it was funny. When other races come together and boycott us, they all be on the same page. We're the only race that don't be on the same page when we boycott us.
Them folks ain't did nothing to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, my people rolling with this, I'm rolling with
We
that.
all going together. We ride
We're the
together.
only group of people who don't consistently come together and say, look, I don't give a fuck right or wrong. But if my people standing up for this, I'm standing up.
That's how it was during the civil rights movement.
The
Yeah.
biggest, I was just gonna say that, the biggest lie in the world is the racism. But guess what? The motherfuckers been standing on forever.
Sure will. Sure will.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Man, did y'all hear about the 6-year-old that shot the teacher?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They was arguing or some shit.
Yeah. He had the blick on him. He was ready for it. Where was that at, Texas?
Virginia.
Virginia.
Some little small, not small town, but yeah.
West Beach or something. Newport.
Did the youngin have a...
That's where Christopher Columbus sailed in, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm sailing to the Newport.
Newport, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. That shit was crazy because it's like, first of all, where the fuck this nigga get the gun from?
Home.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he got it from home, right? Was it the mamas or the boyfriends or the daddies? You know? Then another thing, he knew the point and squeeze. So were the parents teaching the kid how to shoot?
For sure. He was
You know what I'm
trained.
saying?
He was
You
trained.
feel me?
Yeah, we talked about this in the salon. That
Mhm.
little boy was trained to do what
His
he
mother
did.
brought it.
His mother's
Mom,
brought the gun.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she trained him.
Kids watching too much TV and think that a nigga just gonna get up.
Yeah.
You know? He
So it was illegally purchased.
Yeah, it wasn't legal. I get it.
No.
It wasn't legally took to the
Yeah.
school by a fucking 6-year-old. So the mother is still gonna be charged with
Yeah,
that
she
because she
is.
didn't have it in the lockbox.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't even look at that part, but I'm sure.
That's what I told
You know
somebody
what I'm
else.
saying?
They were like, the parents are gonna get off. Yeah, no, they're not.
Man.
That's endangerment of child.
Yeah, he could have shot himself in the
Yeah,
head.
it sure could
You know what
have.
I'm saying?
So now she lose her son.
Yeah.
She
Go
got
to jail.
charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lose whatever shit she had going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously she bought the gun because she was trying to protect herself from something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whether it's her living by herself with her kid, from her ex. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now the ex gonna get the baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just a whole trickle effect.
It
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Like, you know, if you got guns, you know, gun safety is number one. If you go to the classes, they gonna teach your ass. This is how you hold it. And this is how you lock it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is how you fire, squeeze, aim, all of that stuff too. But the most important thing is after you got that gun at the house, what you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Leave that motherfucker on the table. How you feel about the 6-year-old swag that shot the teacher?
I didn't hear nothing about it.
How you feel about that, though? 6-year-old brought a gun to school. Damn, man. We all gonna call you phone, man.
Well, first of all, you didn't ask me anything about how I felt about the award show. Y'all went on to the next subject on me.
Man.
Okay,
That's
so how
my
do you
bad.
feel
That's
about
my
the
fault.
award
I guess I
show?
was over here
Nigga,
on
you
my phone.
over there on your phone. You ain't engaged, so I skipped right over you.
How do you feel about the award show? We're going
did.
back to that.
I looked over at you, like, oh yeah, this nigga.
Well, all right, I'm gonna do this. One quick thing about the award show. I feel like they do too much. All this best supporting actor, best this. No, it's the main character. That's it. Okay, not all this best supporting cast and supporting actor, producer, director. Everybody gets an award. That's not how it's supposed to be. Okay. All right. Before y'all cut me off, I didn't get a chance to say my part on it.
And he's the actor, so we should have asked him.
That's right. I'm an actor. Okay. I'm a thespian. Okay.
Right? You're a lesbian.
Oh shit.
I said thespian.
Hey ladies, I'm a lesbian
And I'm
too.
looking in the camera. Thespian.
I'm a lesbian and I'm a Leo.
Okay, Leo, lesbian over there.
You know what I'm saying?
LLRJ.
Leo lesbian.
LLRJ.
I ain't no Leo though, so you know what I'm saying?
body all over your body.
Your body all over my body, baby.
Your body, baby.
Whatever. All right. Y'all get off the subject. Okay. All right. All right. That's it. Now we can get back to the.
No. I want you to go forward with this because you just said what the LGBTQ community
That's
is saying.
right, because I support the LGBT community.
Okay, so
All
if
right?
you was
And
an actor,
it's
right?
They're a sensitive community too.
Since you're an actor, right, and you had a small part in a role, but you did that shit so fucking good. But it was another nigga that played his main part super good in a whole nother movie. You don't want a category for you to possibly win that award?
No, because I ain't caring about no award. As long as I get paid, I just want the paycheck.
See, that's
I don't
what
give
you're
a damn
saying.
about no award.
You're wrong.
I ain't
The
trying
more
to get no
awards you
Oscar. I ain't trying to be up there like Will Smith trying to get an Oscar.
The more awards
I
you get,
want
the
the
more
cash,
money you can demand.
They
nigga.
Yeah.
give me the
What's wrong
checks.
with you?
Yeah, he don't
You know, the more awards you win, the more money you can command from the producers
He
or
don't
the
know
directors from the movie, right?
I understand that. And if they give it to me, that's all great and dandy. But I'm not out there fighting for it, talking about, oh, why didn't I win this? I'm not gonna get upset because I didn't win it.
Oh, yes,
No.
you definitely will.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
Yes, you will.
We know your personality.
Yes, you will.
You are gonna bitch. Man, nigga.
You're gonna do a Kanye,
Yeah.
a Old Dirty Bastard,
Man.
whoever else
That's
ever
right.
crashed the stage, all in one.
I'm gonna
And
let you win your award, but first I gotta say, I had the best supporting actor
Yeah.
ever in a movie.
Yeah.
Classical theater.
I acted look. I acted my ass off.
Hell yeah.
Watch me.
Probably probably right. Cause I am spoiled and I'm entitled. So yes,
See what I'm
I
saying?
probably would act that way.
Yeah, we know you would, man.
And come to the shop and talk to everybody about it.
Did y'all see my movie? Yeah. How do you think I did?
Yeah.
I think I did better than Will Smith.
Yeah.
So, nigga.
That's
Like,
one of
nigga,
my-
you suck.
That's
That's
one
what
of my-
niggas hate, man.
Yeah.
and that is one of my goals for the new year. I will be getting back in acting, and I will be going to some auditions.
Okay.
I'm tired of y'all insulting my intelligence. People
We
out
ain't
there
insulting you, nigga.
calling me.
You
We
just
trying to
don't go
motivate
on
you.
Tell
That's
me,
what we're trying to do.
tell me I'm not an actor.
First of
Okay.
all, you are an actor.
You act like an asshole every
Right.
day.
Every
You are an
day.
actor.
That's right. I got multiple personalities.
Yeah, we know you act like you can fight. You act like you can There's a whole bunch of acting going on.
Some people might say you act like you can cut some hair, goddammit.
Hey, you
Yep.
said to
And I can play basketball too.
You see another acting role.
Yes.
So,
Goddamn. This nigga is an actor.
Yeah.
All y'all booking agencies.
Yeah. They should have had me.
They're going to have you on the Get Hard too with Will Ferrell.
No,
jail.
I should have been in that movie with Adam Sandler, the basketball movie.
The hustle.
Hustle. I should have been in that movie.
Uh-huh.
Any basketball movie that y'all coming up with, call me up because I'm a good basketball player.
You should have been on Love and Basketball too, huh? Back in the day.
Exactly.
I heard that, man.
And that's one of my
Travis Best.
and that's when people ask me what's one of my favorite movies. Love and Basketball is one of my favorite movies.
That motivated you?
Love and Basketball. All right.
Did that-
Titanic.
Shit.
All right. The Notebook. Those are my 3 favorite movies.
Notebook is a pretty good movie.
I've never seen The Notebook.
I've never
Man,
seen
you
it
need
all
to
the
go
way
see it.
through.
It's a great movie. Great love story.
Oh man. So the best love story that it ain't the best, but
For
a
you.
good love story is I think that shit is called When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, I like that movie.
You feel me? Like that movie right there will be some shit that will really like happen.
Happen in real life.
All the other shit be fairy tales, but that right there was like a real.
Seattle, you mean Sleepless in Seattle?
Nope.
No, nigga.
Notebook is based on a true
Sally,
story,
nigga.
though.
It is.
It is. It's based on a true story.
Okay.
It's a good
I've never
movie.
seen it, so I can't give my
Yeah.
experts.
You have to
first.
see it. It's a good movie.
It is?
It is. It's a good movie.
Okay. Okay. So when y'all call me and be like, "What you doing?" I'll be like, "I'm watching The Notebook."
I'm like, all right, I'll leave you. I'll be like, what part are you on? Because I don't know if I seen that yet. I'm gonna come over and finish it with you.
Yeah, I bet not be talking about me. That nigga watching Notebook, nigga, 2 in the morning.
You're gonna be over there crying too.
Yeah, you will.
You'll get all emotional, shedding a tear and shit.
It's a good movie.
Hey, I do cry on movies though. I
Yes.
ain't gonna lie, nigga. I done cried on a couple movies. The first movie I knew that I was a sensitive motherfucker when it comes to getting into a nigga role on a movie, nigga, was Lucas.
Oh shit.
You seen Lucas?
I've seen
What was it
Lucas.
about?
Well, I don't know. It might not be the same
Go
one.
ahead. Which one?
Was it the mermaid one?
No, see,
Okay.
it was a
That's
football player.
Okay, no, I didn't see it.
Football player. When the
I
nigga
see.
got on the field for Notre Dame and the nigga caught the pass.
No, that's called Rudy.
Yeah, Rudy. My bad.
Okay.
I said Lucas. Yeah, Rudy.
So it was the mermaid movie. Lucas is the mermaid.
I don't know why
You
I said
think
Lucas.
because your
Lucas
grandkids.
is the nigga
Yeah,
that
probably
does
so. Yeah.
Rudy was a good movie.
So it was Rudy.
Rudy was a good movie.
Yeah, Rudy.
Yeah.
I cried on that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Rudy
When that
was.
nigga got the ball, nigga, oh my god.
Yeah.
I was like, I was probably 10th, 11th grade, nigga, watching it on TV. So it
Yeah.
probably came out when I was a freshman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying,
Rudy
nigga?
was
My
good.
mom was like, man, what you crying for? I was like,
He caught the ball.
Rudy got in the game. Man.
Yeah.
But that be the sport, so you know what I mean? That's
That was a true story, right?
yeah, it was a true
it was.
story, but that kind of molded me. Like I was a freshman or a sophomore or something, but that kind of molded me to when I played like basketball or something like that on a team to not just say a nigga on the bench and never get in the game and treat him like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was always, oh man, good shit, oh man, you know what I mean? Practice or whatever it was, you know what I mean? To just have sympathy for the lesser guy all the time. You know what I'm saying? Some of these movies, man, they shape your life. You feel me? And the director, I don't even think they know that. But yeah, man.
They know that. That's why they make the movies.
You
like
think
that.
so?
Yeah, yeah.
I
They
think
want
they
that.
just telling that story and they feel like it's heartfelt, but they don't feel like a motherfucker in Alabama, Tennessee is gonna be like, oh my God. You know what I mean? I don't know.
They hope that's their hope.
Well,
That's
they got
why
it
they
with me.
get so they can
They
win
got
the
it with
awards.
me. And you know, sometimes it be that music too, huh?
Yes, it do. Yes, it do. That's why they play
That
it just
music
like
be
they
like,
do.
You be like,
Inspirational music.
and then the ball coming, that nigga like,
Slow-mo and everything.
He caught the ball, I'm like,
The moment, man.
It is.
We all want to see some good shit happen to somebody.
on the real. Especially now we watch gangster shit.
Yeah.
We want the gangster to win and shit. Back in the days, we used to want the underdog to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit changed. They flipped it. That's that NWA effect. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's a 6-year-old, man. I just think it was kind of fucked up.
So where was this at?
Oh,
What
he
is
didn't say
happening?
his
Virginia.
comment. What happened? What
Oh
did
yeah,
feel
you
about
didn't
the
get to your
6-year-old?
comment about the 6-year-old.
Oh yeah, shit, man. Man, that's terrible. A 6-year-old should not have no reason even getting a what he had a gun?
Yeah.
Oh,
He ain't got it.
How the hell does a 6-year-old get a gun? That's crazy to me.
Took it from his mama.
Yeah. Mama had just bought it, I guess. That's what
And, you know,
Dessa
so,
just looked
yeah,
up.
it's some slick ass kids. You know,
Mhm.
you can't show them shit.
Yeah.
You
And
know.
he went and got it and shot her. He thought he was joking around, like he thought it was like a toy gun or something.
No, he was mad probably because the teacher, you know, teachers be talking shit,
Mm-hmm.
and so he got mad and was like, "I'm gonna show her, I'm gonna shoot her."
They were like, okay, Lil Vaughn. You know what I'm saying? Your
Sit your
ass can't
ass
even
down.
say 3 + 2 - 1, nigga. Sit your ass down.
Yeah.
You want to be the teacher? He was like, bitch.
Yeah. Teach this.
I don't need to know my ABCs. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Oh no, a 6-year-old is not doing that. That sounded like it was an accident. He
No, it
didn't-
wasn't.
Nah, that nigga pulled it out, put
No.
the gun to her head.
He
and
pulled
told
it
her.
out.
Really?
He pulled it out.
Yeah.
Told her.
Yeah, he pulled it out on her like
That nigga, he
shit.
was like that.
He told her, I'm gonna kill you.
Read the article.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He
wow.
was, he was like that.
That's
It's
it.
6-year-olds
What
that be
nationality?
like that.
Huh?
What nationality?
He was Belizean.
Oh. He believed it. He came from the island.
That nigga was spicy.
My people don't do stuff like that.
Yes, they
Yes,
do.
they
We're
do.
gonna get him a
Yes,
shit.
they do.
What?
You know
we're
what's
gonna get a
crazy about
machete.
your country?
We're gonna get a machete.
You don't
and
even
chop
hear
you.
about it. That's how gangster they
Yes,
are out
it
there.
is.
We're gonna get a machete and chop
You don't even hear
chop your legs off.
When somebody goes missing in
Chop your
Belize,
toes
which
off.
happens quite often,
Yeah.
Mhm.
we don't hear about it.
Yeah, we're gonna chop you up and throw you in the jungle.
Did you just hear what I just said?
We heard you.
When somebody goes missing in Belize, you don't hear nothing about it.
That's right. You go disappear.
To get that money, nigga, they be like calling your folks like, I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I am a professional.
Yeah.
Nigga get that money, nigga, and let the nigga go.
I'm gonna come and get you.
Hell
You
yeah.
don't do that to me.
So I know a lot of motherfuckers you be on them Bumble apps and all of that. You know what I'm saying? What's the other one? Not Twitter. What is it? Start with a T. What's that one? Oh boy, I was just
Tinder?
talking about Tinder. Yeah. So
Tinder
motherfuckers
Rody.
be on Tinder, Bumble, all the little apps for dating and shit, right? And you know, you talk to a motherfucker for a while, and then you know you decide to meet up. You know, so if you ever gonna meet up with a motherfucker, make sure you drive your own car and don't have a motherfucker pick you up. You don't know this motherfucker from Adam. You know what I'm saying? Meet you in a public space. You know what I mean? And you know, do y'all date like that. But another young lady, I think it was in Fort Worth, Texas, she had the nigga come pick her up at the house. This nigga came to pick her up at the house, took her straight to his house, nigga, tied her up, nigga, kidnapped her, nigga, and kept her for like 5 days, nigga, raping her repeatedly every day. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, y'all women just be careful out there. You know what I mean? Y'all dating motherfuckers online. You know what I mean?
What did he did a black snake moon or what? Had it chained up?
Had her chained up, man. Black snake moan, nigga.
Not
Yeah,
Snake
yeah,
moan.
but he was a Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Caucasian. And if you look at him, you say, okay, you know, a bitch would probably be like, oh yeah, you know, let me go fuck with him. This motherfucker, cool. He
Sounds about
talking
right.
good.
Only Caucasian
You
people do
know?
stuff like that.
Come pick me up. I'm at
Shit,
home.
last couple episodes we were talking about a couple black people. that
Black
did this
people,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, all
Wow.
races. Because people be, we ain't gonna call them desperate, but they be like, ooh, somebody actually likes me.
People
You know what I'm
have
saying?
fetishes.
Right.
And the average woman is not gonna accept it, man. Like I was watching some shit on you turned me on to it, the soft white shit.
Uh-huh.
And so the dude was a trick.
Uh-huh.
And the dude is the black dude. if you look down and whatnot.
Okay.
Or whatnot. But what he was saying is that he tries to have normal girlfriends, but it never works because he has fetishes that he can't control.
Looks like a weirdo.
That you just seen it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He look like a weirdo.
I said the same thing. He likes to come on women's feet. He likes a foot job.
Right.
Yeah. He wants you to oil your feet up and work his meat with your feet.
How much is he trying to pay?
I don't know.
You put him out?
What he did was if you look on there, he put his information on there if you want to get at it.
Yeah, for real. People got weird fetishes. They got foot fetishes.
And he was saying that in his relationships, he would ask women about those fetishes, and they wouldn't be down for that.
I don't know, man. If I got a girl and she got a fetish, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try it at least once. I ain't gonna just count you out and be like, nah, bitch, I ain't doing that.
So
you know
if
what
a
I'm
bitch
saying?
say shit on her, you gonna shit on her?
Yeah, we're gonna get the plastic down.
Oh, shit.
Nah, we talked about this other day. I ain't gonna shit on you. I'll piss on you. But I ain't gonna shit on you. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm gonna have to lay up and you're gonna have to take like 10 days worth of baths.
Yeah, that's the soak. You gotta soak.
Shit, because that's fecal matter.
That's
That shit get in your
nasty.
skin, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know that's called a hot coral, right? White people got all types of shit. They call that a hot coral, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Getting head while you're on the toilet taking a shit. That's called a bloody blunking.
I know somebody who does that shit.
Which one, a bloody blunking?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Shit. Feels amazing. No.
Oh, damn. That's terrible.
Oh, man.
Hey, man, they said they missed you. I was talking to my homegirl. She just got it's Pasadena Shauna. My homegirl just started working down at the Union Station. She said they talk about you every day. They missed you down there.
Okay.
She said they missed you down there playing.
She text you?
Yeah, she just
Text her and say that they gonna do a $20,000 walkthrough.
Yes! Yes!
You know what I'm saying?
Yes!
That nigga about to do a walkthrough,
She
nigga.
said that's all they do is talk about him. They miss him down here.
She works at Centennial?
Yep.
Yeah, man, he gonna put $20,000 walkthrough.
I'll put it down.
Yeah.
You know, one thing when you do great work, man, and you put your heart into what you do, you're gonna reap the benefits of it.
Yeah.
And I've had to learn that you gotta strike while the iron is hot. Sometimes you can't be somewhere for too long because they tend not to appreciate you more than other people.
Mm-hmm.
But you always leave on good standing, so if you ever need to go back, it's possible.
Right.
Exactly. Don't burn no bridges.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Shit. So did we get everybody?
Yes.
Swaggy D be talking shit to me.
Yes.
Did we get everybody talking about the Bumble situation?
Bumble, or was it Bumble or Tinder?
No, it was Bumble.
It was
I'm
Bumble.
just giving an example on other apps.
I used to be on Bumble.
You on it now? No. Listen.
Allegedly.
No.
I used to be
What
on.
I mean by that
before
is
I got into
your profile never goes away.
Yeah,
your
you
profile's
still are.
there. They done sold your shit. Your name is Umberto right now.
Before I got into my entanglement that I'm in now,
Yeah.
I used to be on there.
You still on there?
You in a friendship, nigga.
He's in the whole friendship.
You know what's funny?
A whole
I finally figured it out. She's his friend. He's in a relationship.
Yeah.
He just won't
That's
accept
exactly what it is. He's in the
He won't
relationship.
accept it, and he wants it to be more than what it is, and she just won't. It's gonna stay right there at the door.
Yep.
My mom's in the house. Bye.
Yep.
That's why I said it's an entanglement.
It's not an
That's not an
entanglement.
entanglement. An
And that's not
entanglement is
what
you're
an
actually
entanglement
entangled.
is. Yeah.
It's not a full-fledged relationship. It's an entanglement.
It's
And
not
you
even
just
an
meet up to fuck.
entanglement.
Well, you know, it's
Entanglement,
funny.
you just meet up
Hey,
and fuck. That's
With
it.
an entanglement, you can move around and you can have no quarrel about what
Yeah.
you do. You can still speak on it and not be,
Yeah, that's true.
But you
It's
locked
sexual
down.
contact and an entanglement.
Mhm.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
What's the benefit?
Sexual band.
I disagree.
I agree with Pasadena Sean.
No, it's
I don't know what that nigga be doing behind closed
I know, I'm
doors.
just fucking with you.
That nigga could be nothing on feet, oiled up.
We're gonna leave this topic.
Oh, next subject.
I need that toe job, baby. They be like, I need that toe job, baby. Ain't nothing wrong.
Anybody got a foot fetish? I need my foot. I need my foot rubbed.
Have y'all ever heard of the rapper called fucking what's his name? Rob 49?
Nah.
Nope.
I
Never
seen
heard
something
of.
about it though, where
Never heard of you.
Oh,
he was in Miami.
Yeah, he was an up and coming rapper, but he was like fucking with all the big wigs. So French Montana heard some shit from him and was like, nigga, I want to do a song with you. Did the song. And then they went down to Miami to do the video. You know what I'm saying? And somebody got robbed at the video, right? So the nigga who got robbed, I don't know if he left or he had it on him, but he just started blinking everything. You know what I'm saying? 10 people got hit. Feel me?
Damn, 10 people?
10 people. And the reason why the story hit home to me is not because French Montana was there, but me and S went to that store. Went to that. It was at the Licking in Miami.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We went to that
First time
motherfucker.
we went to Miami, we went to Licking.
And nigga, it's popping.
It is.
Like it's popping.
In
They
the
got
parking lot.
they got a spot for to-go orders, and then when you go into the regular spot, nigga, it's like a club. You know that motherfucker, they banging music,
Yeah, it's
they
cracking.
serving food, bitches is dancing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's popping. It's like Wendy's, nigga, but they got the walk-up window on one side of Wendy's, and you go in there and they're gonna go get your star cheeseburger or whatever, nigga, and they in there twerking. You feel me?
Oh, damn.
Yeah, nigga, the food is good.
Yeah.
You know, they got some amazing
What
sauces.
is it, like Hooters?
No, it's
No.
like chicken strips and wings.
And they had seafood and
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
they had seafood too.
Conch and,
You know what I'm saying?
fried lobster tails and shit.
Mhm.
No, I'm not talking about the food. I'm talking about the atmosphere. Like, you got girls, you know what I mean, boobs and showing their thing.
No,
It's lightweight like a strip club
They said it's
on
like
the
a
inside.
club.
Shit, but they ain't stripping.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? They ain't
but
stripping.
They ain't skipping shit.
Yeah, it's a
That's like
It's a
Dames-
fast
Dames
food
and
restaurant.
Games. They got something downtown called Dames and Games. It's something similar.
something like
They're
that.
not really stripping, but they in sexy shit. They dancing around.
Bringing your food and shit.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
so
and your thing went there?
Your friend?
No.
They got men doing it
My
too.
boy worked there. He works down at the Club 54. He's a bouncer there, but he also works there too.
I
They
thought
got
it was
men
your
doing
boy
it
that
too.
was dancing. I thought you forgot his G-string. You had to go drop it off. I forgot my G-string, man. Can you go grab me one? Oh, shit. Yeah, man. So, we don't know. We know some people died, but they're not saying that Rob 49 died. I tried to look it up and see, but they they're not giving specifics. The police not giving specifics on who died and none of that. You know what I'm saying? But, it's hard for these videos to be shot and you got a celebrity there because the big crowds that's around, you don't know who doing what. You know what I mean? I think like if you're a celebrity and you got a video, it got to be a closed video and you got to have your motherfucking people search everybody that come in that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you have
Not going to jeopardize the money, nigga, because somebody got robbed or whatever, and that led to a robbery, It's like, oh, French Montana up there at the Licking, nigga, we gonna pull up, rob niggas with Rolexes and all that, It's a shame, man. Rap game is the most deadliest game there is right now.
Yes, it
You know what I'm
is.
saying? Rap
Yeah.
done turned to reality.
Yeah,
For real. Like, what's going on with rappers, man? It's like
It's
detrimental.
become real.
It's detrimental to be a rapper these days.
Yeah, it's become real.
Definitely.
People have lost their they have crossed the line between nonfiction and reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, nonfiction and fiction.
Well, you gotta be careful what you say in your raps, you know what I mean? Especially, you can't be talking about nobody else, you know what I mean? Because niggas be sensitive and they feel it, they're gonna come and get you, so, you know what I mean?
That's the culture, though. This and your eyes.
We see what happened to Young Dolph, you know what I mean?
But
And we know who did it, but I don't understand why that boy they haven't went after him yet. I ain't gonna say his name, but we know who had something to do with it. And this nigga still, you know what I mean, walking around the streets and they're not, why they not going out? Why they not going after this boy? Exactly.
That's law.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We know who
Shut your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah, we know who paid them boys to go do that. Why they not going after them?
The reason being is because when you're the boss, you don't get your hands dirty. So that means you give another motherfucker the go ahead to make that call, and you give him the call, but you make that call. That's on you. That money coming from you. A motherfucker ain't gonna know it came from you unless that motherfucker tell. And you know he ain't gonna tell.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but what about them boys that got caught up? They got caught.
Oh, they can tell on the nigga that gave them the money, but that's what I'm saying. That's where the buck stops with them. You feel me? That's where the buck stops. See, you as an individual, you would just be like, here, John and Carrie, go kill this motherfucker. But if you was the super duper boss, you'd be like, hey, Juice, go get a nigga to go do this. And me being a boss myself, I go get another nigga, hey, go get the nigga to do this. You know what I'm saying? And if they a boss, they gonna be like, hey, go get a nigga to do this. By the time they get up there, one of these niggas is gonna be solid before it get to the top.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it.
And that's how it goes. So that nigga would never be found nothing for that. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Because it's all in the music. Come on now.
It is.
It is. But, you know.
A lot of niggas pump fake too.
What was the song you came out with? 100 Shots? Come on now. It's talking about who come on, man.
That was Young Dog. That's when
what I'm saying.
Black youngsters tried to shoot him
You
up.
mentioned his name in that song.
Yeah, but the nigga...
100 shots, you couldn't get me. 100 shots and you still couldn't get me.
See, you don't even know who Black Youngster is, huh?
No.
He's an artist under there, right? So he turned himself in for that.
Did he?
Yeah, he turned himself in for that,
They
nigga.
shot him in L.A. right there on Hollywood and Highland.
That wasn't 100 shots, though. The 100 shots was it in Atlanta or Memphis?
I think it was in Detroit.
In Detroit. It was in a whole nother city.
That was 100 shots?
Yeah, that was 100 shots. When he came out here, nigga, he was over there by the Shoe Palace in Hollywood. It's a hotel behind there or something. They was right there.
So they've been trying to kill this boy.
Yeah, they've been trying to kill him. Yeah. But he always been protected. But when he get home, he like...
Piss a lot of people off. Yeah.
Well, you know,
to these people.
making money. And the rumor is that he was fucking with that nigga bitch. You know what I'm saying? But you never know. That could have been a side piece or whatever.
So he was fucking with his baby.
Yeah, but shit,
Oh,
man.
wow.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Everybody with their kids' mama, they be like, yeah, you can have that bitch. Get her off my job.
Most people do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but some people don't want you fucking with their baby mama. Because they probably still, you know what I mean? They probably still love their baby mama. They still, you know what I mean? That's the mother of my child. It's like, no, nigga.
Man, I love mine too, but shit.
Just
I
the
walk
way
in
you
her
move.
house, nigga, and she got a nigga in there. I'll be like, hey, I'm just coming to pick up the kids. All right, I'm gone. Y'all do what y'all do.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm bringing my son McDonald's. Get your kids, they gotta eat some noodles.
But you know what's fucking about you? I'm gonna bring them both.
Yes, it is.
Because he already said that. We talked about that on another episode where he was like, oh, he should have brought all the kids on.
He was right.
Remember the kid that...
I'm gonna bring everybody to McDonald's.
Yeah.
That's the type of nigga I am.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, so we
I'm
know
gonna
you.
feed her. I'm gonna feed her and her village and all the kids she got up in there.
Yeah.
And the nigga gonna be like, nigga, where mine at, nigga? Ain't bring me
So let
none.
me ask you a question.
Shit.
After she do that, you gonna expect a little...
Maybe.
No.
He gonna be like,
He
as soon
gonna-
as you get done with him, we go, hey, come here.
Yeah.
I got a
I'm
milkshake
next.
for you.
I'm next.
Hell yeah, but you gotta get the
That's right. I'm gonna say
you gotta get the milkshake out of this motherfucker.
Right, I'm gonna kiss her on the way out.
Leave your milkshake
I'm gonna
right
say,
look,
give me a kiss.
Hey, I gotta believe your milkshake right here.
He's like,
All you gotta do is suck it out the straw. I'm telling you. Sweetest milk you ever taste.
he got that whole chapter. Got that whole chapter. You got that whole chapter.
Okay. That
Take
boat
that.
chopper.
Man, so this just happened the other day, man. It's another rapper out of LA, man. Another, we're gonna say up and coming, you know what I'm saying? His name was like Feezy LeBron. Now this story is crazy because he actually survived this. You know what I'm saying? Police pulled up on him, he in the car on the phone, you know, and the police is they whole shit is nigga, I smell weed.
Oh, God.
They smell weed, they can say that nigga no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
The weed can be from 10 days ago. They gonna be like, oh, I smell weed, nigga, get out the car.
They got probable cause to search your shit.
Right. Told the nigga to get out the car. The police was just being extra overzealous. Like, nigga, you move, I'ma shoot you. You know what I'm saying? You move, I'ma shoot you, nigga. That's gonna be it. You know what I'm saying? A nigga like this with his hands up, he like, yeah, put your hands down, nigga, it's over. I'm letting you know that now. You know what I'm saying? And we already know that the police overstep their boundaries all the fucking time. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that young man made it out. We talked about this before, but, you know, when it comes to the police, man, they got the upper hand, nigga, unless you already clutching and you aiming at them. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, they got the upper hand, man. So try to get home to your family. That's just my words, man. All that shit talking, you can talk that shit from the courtroom, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Especially with LAPD.
Shit, yeah. You know, LAPD is the worst. They think everybody black is a gang member. He out here selling drugs. Niggas still think niggas is out here. Some niggas is, but the police really think niggas is out here selling crack on the corner.
Yeah.
You really know what I'm saying?
They really do.
Like, they ain't moving on with the times. You know what I mean? How you feel about this Feezy LeBron?
I seen that on the weekend, man. I just thought it was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just goes to show some things just don't change.
Mm-hmm.
You know, equal but separate. I say that all the time, but something has to change, especially in the police department. Mm-hmm. You know, I was out on the I was at work and we were called by the police to come and assist a homeless lady. And it was just funny the way that they were treating her because she was homeless and had mental issues. But it's because they kept running into her and she kept giving them the runaround, and people get tired of that, and I get that. But this young man, he was just sitting in his car on his phone, and that was fucked up.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. And, you know, I heard him say, he's like, man, I'll shoot you. Like, what? He's like, I ain't doing nothing. For what?
Right.
I'll shoot you. And that's fucked up, you know. What that's trying to do is create fear.
Yeah.
That's being a bully. And that's something consensually, as a people, we should come together on.
For sure.
But we know the truth.
Yeah, we should come together on shit like that because just because he didn't die, don't mean we should just be like, oh man,
It's
just
okay.
fire that dude.
Yeah.
No, nigga. It's a whole community of police officers that think and act like that. You know what I'm saying? Just so happens that this was on his cam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Other than that, niggas wouldn't know. This shit happen every day.
Yeah.
You know? How you feel about that, Swaggy?
Yeah, man, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe this shit's still going on.
In 2023.
It's 2023, and we still got to deal with this, you know what I mean? Oppression of African American people.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, shit. They didn't see what happened to that dude, that what he did to George Floyd. He went to prison.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, them police would probably be like, nigga, 1 month you don't stop no show. I've been getting away with this for years.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I've learned too is every city and state is different.
Yeah.
How they protect their department. You know, you have like a city like Wisconsin with the Jeffrey Dahmer shit. Them cops were blatantly wrong. But what they ended up doing to cover their shit up was giving them the Officer of the Year award and promoting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, it just goes to show it's just different.
Yeah.
There's two sets of rules.
Mine and yours.
That's why you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta just obey the law, you know what I mean? Don't argue with them, don't fight with them. Just put your hands up. As soon as they pull you over, either put your hands up, put it on the dashboard, put it out the window. Come on, man. Stop arguing with these officers. They got a license to kill.
Yeah. How you feel about that, Nia?
It's as a mother, it's scary because you know I have 2 boys, and one is he's a little bit more, he'll be quiet, but my other one is like,
Yeah, he gonna talk shit back.
yes,
Right.
like shut the fuck up. But it's scary, and you shouldn't feel scared because they're supposed to protect and serve the community, and they're harassing and like Pasadena Sean said, bullying the community.
Yeah.
And a lot of these police officers or people, when they go into the police academy, they go with the mindset of, I'm going to get the criminals. I want to get him. I want to get him. So what does that look like?
Right.
Because I knew a guy who, I'm happy he didn't become a police officer just because of his mindset. And he kept on saying, yeah, I'm going to get the bad guys. So what the fuck is that supposed to be about? That's not the reason for becoming a police officer, is to get the bad guys.
To help the community.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you know, most people, well, not most. Some
Was that Ricky? No, I was playing.
Some have an
Ricky
ulterior,
didn't become a cop.
some have an ulterior motive behind becoming a police officer.
Yeah.
You know, bullying. They've been bullied.
Yeah.
They've had issues with other people, and they want to get one up on them. And you know, they become obsessed. And then what it does is it takes a toll on their job, and that's what they start to do.
Yeah.
It's really fucked up, man. You know, when you look at it, it's fucked up.
You think the motherfuckers be like, man, you know how, like Swaggy can attest to this. So back in the days when you go to the, well, you still go, but when you go to the 35 nigga and you got a cold streak 2-3 weeks in a row, you feel me? Like, damn, man, I ain't getting no bitch tonight. You feel me? That third week, nigga, you looking for anything, right? So when the police just put it in police form, they like, man, we ain't had no action in a while. The smallest thing turned into the biggest action.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they just be like, nigga, this is it. You know what I'm saying? They adrenaline pumping, and that would be the worst thing, a scared motherfucker. Because even though a nigga ain't got no gun, they scared. They like, oh man, what? Keep your hands up. If you move them, nigga, we gonna kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. You know what I'm
Who
saying?
wants to go through that?
Nobody, man. And go ahead.
And especially being young.
Yeah.
You know, that'll traumatize you.
Yeah.
Especially a young female.
Yeah.
And they do it all the time.
All the time. And they gave this nigga a ticket for no front license plate. Why? Because they had to say they pulled him over or stopped him for a reason. You know what I'm saying? This nigga ain't drove the car. How you know I drove? I ain't even drive this car. This shit broke down.
Wasn't he just sitting on the car?
Yeah, just sitting in the car. You know
can
what I'm
fight
saying?
that ticket, but still having to go through all that to fight this ticket.
Having to go through that. Yeah. Fuck fighting the ticket, man. It's like you're just fighting for your life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For no reason.
Exactly. Reading the comments, you know, motherfuckers like, man, get you a lawyer. How your lawyer talk to him? You know what I'm saying? How your lawyer do this? And I'm like, yeah, nigga. Shit. Go get you a bag out of that.
For
you know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
Sue them
sure.
niggas for $10 million. They probably gonna give you like 800,000,
That's
nigga.
fine.
And nigga, going about your business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And then that motherfucker can never fuck with you again in life.
No.
And what's gonna happen is he's gonna lose his job because now he's a liability.
Yeah.
Because 800,000 is more than they would have paid this nigga in 10 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I also think like when he's a rapper, he was in a nice car, he had the red leather burgundy guts, you know what I'm saying, in the car. So automatically when you see burgundy or red guts, you know this is a premium vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So they like, this nigga get paid more than us. We gonna demean this nigga. We gonna make him feel less than us. We gonna scare this nigga.
Yeah.
He probably didn't have no intentions of shooting a nigga, but he gonna tell that to you to make you scared and just, like he said, just bullying your ass. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go get your money out them niggas. Cause I definitely would.
I would.
If he was my son,
Oh.
shit.
Oh.
Nigga.
Nine times out of 10, they scared and they threatened by you.
That's what it is.
That's what they want you
to.
to think. Nigga, they got the gun on you. Them niggas ain't scared.
They
Most
scared.
of them are. Most of them are scared.
The police?
Yes, they're scared because you're black and they don't know what you're gonna do.
Exactly. They're scared of you and they threatened by you. That's why they shoot you.
Your dick is bigger. No. You built bigger.
You probably that nigga that's fucking their wife from their work.
Yeah.
I just caught you.
Yeah.
Y'all all looking
That's
like,
right. Bang, bang, bang.
you know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up world we live in, man. Tonight was the college championship game. They don't call it the BCS no more, right?
No.
It's just the national title
Yeah,
game.
national title game.
Yeah, man. Georgia put a whooping on them boys from TCU.
Oh my gosh, for 65 points.
65-7. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about this?
65-7.
How y'all feel about this college shit, this college tournament? Should it still be the top 2 teams?
Well, I said TCU didn't deserve to be there, so I was right about them. You know what I mean?
But they wanted to get there.
Yeah, they won, but they didn't deserve to be there.
Well,
And I think they need to change it up, though.
like how?
They just
You know
changed
what I mean?
it.
How?
We can change it up the system the way they do it. You know what I'm saying?
Give us
A scenario.
yeah.
Scenario like
change
you know what I mean, like schools, like far as schools, like you know what I mean, where your district and your area, like certain schools like
That's the conference.
shouldn't be there. Like what conference is Texas Christian in? I don't even think
They're in the Big 12.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? See what I mean? Texas Christian shouldn't even be in the Big 12.
It's a Power 5 conference.
They need to be in something like the WAC tournament. You know what I mean? They need to be in the WAC tournament.
School?
The
Exactly.
USA conference.
They shouldn't be there. Notre Dame shouldn't be there.
They independent.
They should be in a WAC conference.
They independent. They not in no conference. In basketball, I think they moved to the Big East. But they football team.
If you're
is
a
not
Christian
in
school, you should not be in no top 10. None of the big schools. None of the big conferences, as far as I'm concerned.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Because they're not tough enough, and what they're teaching you. Yes, they're teaching you good things about the Lord and you know what I mean and all that, but they're not. You know what I mean? It's just a whole different type of education that they're teaching you.
How do you know?
Come on now.
You know somebody who went there? Are you talking about TCU or BYU?
All of them. TCU, BYU, Notre Dame shouldn't be in none of those big conferences.
Hey, but your cousin, he go to TCYB.
They need to be in a WAC conference.
Oh shit!
They need to be in a WAC tournament. You know what I mean?
The country's best yogurt.
Yeah.
You are going to hell.
Nigga, check this out, man. So they beat Baylor. Baylor was like 11-2. They beat a lot of top schools, bro. So I understand what you're saying. Last year, nigga, they was 5-7. They was unranked. They beat all of these top-notch, quote-unquote, big conference teams to get here. They beat a Big East champion in Michigan to get to this game. So, yeah, they got to the game and they laid an egg.
Exactly.
But they got there. You feel me? That's what Deion is going to do next year, nigga, in Colorado, nigga. They're going to get there. This was their first year's coach. Nobody believed in TCU. Their first year
put some
coach.
money on Prime.
They first year coach, nigga.
Let's bet right now.
Brought the team from 5-7, nigga, to go 13-1 to get to the title game. That's a lot of hard work and dedication. Like, you just thinking about the name of TCU. You're not thinking about the individual players. Because it's like, shit, 20,000 people that go to that school. You gonna count each one of them as a whole? You can't do that.
Damn right.
You definitely can't do that. What if motherfuckers say all barbers charge too much for haircuts? That's not gonna make you be like, oh well, since they don't like it, I'm gonna just charge you $5 a cut.
He used to.
You know?
Yeah, he did.
He did when he was working for Chuck. You know,
Well, let me ask you this question: Where did Prime go to school at?
Florida State.
That's where he needed to be coaching at.
They didn't want it.
They didn't want it.
They should have went. He should
They
have
like
went there.
the Bowdens.
You know what I mean? Go to where you you know what I mean, where you came from, as far as I'm concerned.
You can't take that job if they don't want to give you that job. You can't go in some place and be like, I want to work here. They'd be like, well, we don't need you.
Come on now. We talking about prime time.
So,
One of our best football players of our lifetime.
I don't give a fuck who
He can go wherever he wants
I don't give a
to.
fuck who he
Yeah,
is.
Shit, one of the greatest college
All
coaches
right.
of all time coached at Florida State.
Come on now.
No
Yeah,
Prime.
you tripping, man.
One of the most beloved.
He can demand to go where he wants to
The
go.
name-
When
the
you're
name-
when
I
you're
disagree.
in that position, you can demand to go
As
wherever
an
you want to
African
go.
American coach, you can demand to go where you want to go.
You're damn right.
He crazy.
Do what?
He's crazy.
He's prime time. He played in the NFL. He's one of the best football players of our lifetime. He can go where he want to go.
Just can't go where
That's
they
right.
want to go.
If he really wanted to go, he would have went there.
That's right. How many people?
He chose to go to Colorado, Denver, a fucking.
You know why?
That's a predominantly white community where he went to.
You know why?
And it's probably in Boulder, California.
It's in Boulder,
Colorado, where Kobe Bryant got caught up on this shit. So
check
why
this
would you
out.
go there?
You know why?
That was the dumbest
Because they
decision of
gave
his
him
career.
a fucking opportunity.
No.
And this is something people don't understand.
Because he's chasing
It's
the
for
bag.
no, he's not. What happened was this, and any man would do this if they were ever in this position. What happened was this, is they said his son was good, his boys are good, but they're not playing against good enough talent. So guess what? They've been going through a whole bunch of bullshit down here. Colorado gave him an opportunity. he's going to take his boys to the next level. You know why?
Hold
on. This is what it's about. If you notice what the fuck is going on and if you're paying attention to it, but you're just talking. You're not looking at it for what it is. This dude has the opportunity of a lifetime to be able to groom his boys and be with his boys every step of the way. And that's what he's doing. It's a dream job for any man who's a father. Who wouldn't do it?
No.
If you right now, could groom your son and he could be with you right now in every step of the way, from Pop Warner to college to whatever you needed to do, you could be right there with him, the coach, grooming him. You wouldn't do that?
No, I would want him to go out and do his own
retarded.
thing.
You're crazy.
I would want him to go out and do his own
retarded
thing.
And you're crazy.
Go out and do your own thing. You don't have to follow me and follow my lead. Do what
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what,
They want to do it anyway.
Yeah, they want to do it anyway because they want to be around their father.
I wouldn't want to go take my kid with me to Colorado, a fucking whack ass school like that who's never going to amount to nothing.
No.
I would be like, y'all need to go to one of these top schools. Go to Alabama. Go to USC.
He's finna change the
UCLA.
fucking program, you silly fuck.
He ain't changing shit. That program ain't changed and ain't never done shit and they never will shit.
We had this conversation the other day and we told you what they had done.
He left an all-black school to go to an all-white community
and he
school.
changed
And
that.
his kids was probably never going to go to the league from that all-black school. They was probably going to go, but probably as free agents.
Yeah.
They
Now,
want to get drafted.
No.
now they playing in the Pac-12, or it's going to be the Pac-10 again. But they playing in the Pac-12 where numerous motherfuckers go to the league. So it ain't about you go to USC and Utah, which is the top in the Pac conference. The bottom is fucking, right now, it's like Colorado and Arizona, but Arizona had their time with Desert Storm, Desert Swarm. Colorado had their time with Rashawn Salam and the quarterback, Cordell Stewart. They all had their time to be the tops. You know what I mean? Washington, nigga, with Napoleon Kaufman. They all had their time at the top. Cal, nigga, with Aaron Rodgers and Goff. You know what I'm saying? They all had their people. So you just got to think about, like, college is not like the pros. The pros, usually the top teams take over and they stay at the top because they got the money to pay these niggas. But in college, nigga, it's not going to be every year. Like, Alabama probably wasn't shit since Bear Bryant before the new coach got there, Saban. And now they start winning all the chips. So you're like, oh, Alabama, I'm tired of seeing them. But before that, nigga, Alabama was just another team. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because SC, Texas, Oregon, all them was running shit. So they all have their turn. Right now it's Georgia. Georgia doing their shit. You know what I'm saying? It goes. Before that, nigga, Georgia didn't win the championship from last year, from like 1941. So you just got to think about, in college, it's like everybody has their time. At Florida, Jackson State, them niggas wasn't going to amount to nothing. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. It's just the conference don't have the pro levels. He just said, okay, my kids went to the Pop Warner. My kids went to a good high school. They weren't recruited big because they went to this high school. Even though they won, they wasn't recruited. So I'm going to bring them over here with me. Oh, now we're going to go over here to D1. I'm going to show you how my boys is real dogs. You know what I'm saying? So it's still unseen. Are they going to flourish or are they going to fucking just be mediocre when they get to play high-level competition? Because the competition they're going to play every day is niggas that woke up every morning with a new letter from a new school. You know what I'm saying? So we going to see. You can't just say that he went to a whack-ass school. Nah, nigga, it's a D1 in the Power 5 conference, just like TCU.
Yes, it's a D1. Yes, it's in the Pac-12 or Pac-10. But yes, they've been whack and they've never done shit.
I just told you what they did. They won a championship. They got a championship at Colorado.
When? 20, 30 years ago?
In the 90s.
It don't matter. Most of these colleges ain't had a title in years. When was UCLA's? That's your team. When was their last title in football?
Shit, that's where he should have been.
Where was their last title in
They
football?
didn't offer him a job, brother.
Shit.
But still, you saying that
when we had Troy
UCLA
Aikman.
been
When we had Troy Aikman. That part.
They didn't win a title with Troy Aikman, nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure we did.
No, did not.
Deshaun Foster.
Did not.
Okay.
Anybody you name, nigga.
I keep naming names.
S, can you look up when the last time UCLA won a fucking college football championship?
UCLA football and basketball put most of these motherfuckers in the league, and most of the players in college, and most of them, all right.
And that's good, but
especially in basketball, we put
USC
we
ain't
put
won
most
no title
half the
since-
motherfuckers in the league right now came from UCLA.
UCLA ain't won no title since
All
'95.
right. Westbrook, Kevin Love, I can keep going.
They ain't won
on
no
and on.
title since
Trevor
'95.
Ariza.
What you was talking about, they ain't did shit. Like just winning
I
is not good
can't
enough.
name one player that came out of from either sport, from football or basketball, that came out of Colorado.
We just told you two for sure.
Who? I didn't hear that.
Rashawn Salam, and who was the quarterback? Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart,
Yep.
Antoine Randall went there.
Two bums, another
Oh
bums.
man, you see, they were not bums.
What?
And Randall
He's
Hill was a quarterback. He was a quarterback, nigga.
He's a bum.
Who was the nigga that caught the bomb? Who was the nigga that caught the bomb?
Michael Westbrook.
Michael Westbrook. He went to the league too. The nigga that caught the pass from Cordell.
Another average bum.
Man,
That motherfucker was a champion.
see, that's what I'm saying.
The best player you name out of that
The
cold
last
group was
time-
Randall L.
Listen to this.
UCLA won a championship in football in 1954.
Thank you. That's not no lie. I'm trying. What the moral of the story was college football teams, it cycles through. So you can't say this team is 205 or 207 Division I schools that can win the title. So you got the odds of 200 and whatever to 1 to win the title that year. So if each team wins the title every other year, then that means in 200 years you're gonna have a nigga that won it again. And they won it 50 years ago.
Whatever.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You be hating until you get the facts. And then you be like, oh, whatever.
They go to other bowls and play in other bowls, but they haven't competed
Whatever.
for a national championship since 54.
And they lost the bowl game this year. Last game they won, the bowl game was like the Sunkist Bowl or the Doritos Bowl.
Whatever.
It wasn't
They don't
the
even
Rose
exist no
Bowl.
more.
Yeah,
So
you
like I
feel
tell Tony Touch when he start talking that bullshit.
me?
Whatever.
So the playoffs, man, we're gonna end off with sports. The playoffs is coming this weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? So you know the regular season is
games.
over.
First off, we got games Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah. 2 games a day.
Yes, sir.
Maybe even 3. Yeah, I think it's 3 games a day. 2 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, 1 game Monday. Get it right. So yeah, man, we're gonna have a packed weekend, man. Starting with them 49ers. That's the first game playing Seattle. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a hard game because it's always hard to beat a team fucking 3 times in one season. You know, especially with a backup who ain't never played a playoff game. So it's gonna be hard. What you feel about that, Swaggy? What are our odds for this weekend?
Oh yeah, hell yeah! I'm excited for the NFL football playoffs. Yeah, definitely. I think we're gonna. Yeah, Seattle will beat them. They're not a factor, so I'm not even worried about it. We'll blow them out. They don't deserve to be there.
We hope so. I was hoping to play them, then I thought about it, man. You got to be careful what you wish for, because sometimes it'll be a downfall. Last year, I was like, oh, we playing the Rams, nigga. We about to whoop their ass. We done beat them 6 times in a row, nigga, and we went out there and got drugged.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So I hope that ain't the same. Because we don't want 10 in a row right now. You know what I'm saying? But my sleeper in the AFC, we're going to start with the Chargers. I think them niggas going to make some noise. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a good quarterback. They got a good wide receiver. And their defense is suspect, but they stop it when, you know, the time comes for the end of the game. That's when they going to stop you. You know, I think they won 11 games this year, man. First time in the playoffs in some years. So, yeah, we're going to see.
They barely made the playoffs. So.
No, they was in the playoffs, nigga, 2 weeks ago. Yeah. These last couple of games, they could have lost.
Well, I would like to see Buffalo go to the AFC champion. I want them to go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
I do too.
Yeah.
Buffalo, and not just because of what happened to Hamlin. I've been saying it all year. I wanted them. Before that happened to you know what I mean, to Hamlin. But I've been wanting to see them go to the Super Bowl because I believe they're a complete team, all around.
Buffalo is
offense,
a very good
defense.
team. Yeah.
They're a complete team.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Name one person on their defense.
Unfortunately, my boy got hurt. He's out for the year. Von Miller, he's out for the year. It would have been nice if he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Yeah, that was fucked up.
And Hamlin.
Yeah, I gave you an easy way.
Mm-hmm.
Hamlin is the safety on that team.
You're
He
one
didn't
here,
even go there.
right?
You know what? I don't know. The DB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he went to New Orleans. I mean, not New Orleans. Did he go to the Patriots?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, number 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he went to the Patriots. Yeah. He went to get that bag. That's the first niggas the Patriots paid in a while.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, what you feel about it, Nia? I know you watch a little football.
I can't talk too much because I used to jack.
Oh, damn. You little pissy motherfucker.
I just want you to hurry up.
Okay.
Okay, I'll walk across this camera. Don't hurt me.
We are. So yeah, man. Any last words, real quick?
Man, it's been wet out here, man. Drive safe, man. You
Man.
drown if you can't swim. Understand me?
Yeah.
All right.
And if you can't achieve it, wave it.
Yeah.
Oh, Nia, not a Nia.
We're going to Turkey.
Uh-huh.
And be safe in this rain. We got this storm coming up tomorrow. We got this storm coming up this weekend and next week. So just be safe and try to stay dry as possible.
For sure. Swaggy D.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to Turkey because I have a lot of friends that are Armenian, so I'm not going to do them like that. You know what I mean? So I would not be going there. I support my Armenian brothers, Armenian brother side.
Do they?
Okay, lavem, inch beses.
Parikishe.
Boots.
Boots kunem. All right, so all right, and my last word for the day is let's support small businesses in this 2023 in this new year. We need to support small businesses. All right, you know what I mean. Support small businesses. All right, African American businesses.
Not small-minded. Hey, support small businesses,
Yeah.
not small-minded people.
Yeah.
All right, support us.
Support small penises.
All right, and I need y'all to go. Well, unfortunately, okay. Well, I'm 2 inches from the ground. So.
It
Okay,
don't apply to you?
doesn't apply to me, buddy, because I'm hanging. I got a third leg.
Oh man, you got me walking funny, huh, girl? Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bang, bang, bang.
Oh shit.
All right, and another thing I gotta say is go support the cause. All right, Nuwave Barbershop at GoFundMe.com. We need all your support so we can get this new shop. You know what I mean? So we can get up out of this raggedy ass place that we're in now. You know what I'm saying? We need to do bigger and better things in this new year. You know what I mean? And I'm out. Swaggy D.
Swaggy D. So yeah, man. I believe we're gonna go live on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Man, we're gonna be live on Facebook and live on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna figure that out. You know what I mean? And get it going. So you know y'all can watch and you know, comment in and you know, let us know what y'all feeling and, you know, all that, you know what I mean? Hopefully we can have, you know, a young, beautiful woman or an old burly man over there reading the messages and shit and see what y'all saying out there in the world, man. But yeah, man, you know, just be accountable like Tony Touch said, man. I don't know what made me say that, but you know, you just got to be accountable as far as whatever you do, man. You a fucking barber, you're a police officer, you know what I'm saying, social worker, hustler. Just be accountable. You heard how he said that people are always asking about my guy at the other job that he left. So, you know what I'm saying, he was accountable for everything they did. You know how it go, man. You don't miss what you had till it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, appreciate your people. You know what I'm saying? While they're here and they're around, you know what I mean? Because shit, people is dying untimely deaths, doing shit that, you know, you never thought they'd get caught up in. You know what I'm saying? So just love your people while you're here, you know, while they're here, you know what I mean? And you, shit, you never know, it could be you, you know what I'm saying? So we just send prayers out to everybody. We happy that Damar got out of the hospital today, you know what I'm saying? Walking on his own, breathing on his own, you know what I mean? So, and just, look out for new things, man. Famously Broke, this is brought to you by the company, you know what I mean? Nuwave Barbershop, you know what I'm saying? And my boy, E.T., man. E.T., I got to give you a shout out, man, because we going to do this, man. He was telling me, like, since, we're going to be moving shops and doing this and that, maybe the people that we're going to interview, we need to go interview them at their spot. You feel me? So that was a good idea, bruh. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to hit the person that's supposed to come through Thursday. I'm going to hit him up and see, if he got a location for us to pull up on and do that. And then we'll do it live from there. But if not, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's good. Shit, E.T., shit, you might be the first nigga. We're going to be in your living room, nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we're going to pull up in the SB. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, this is Nuwave Shop Talk, man, episode 56, man. And for my brothers, man, I am Dina Boy Juice. We got Pasadena Sean, Swaggy D, and Nana Nita. You feel me? So, man, we out of this motherfucker, man. Episode 56, man.
Cheers.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you Nuwave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Nuwave Shop Talk, Nuwave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. Nuwave.
Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.